Hello Corkies, welcome back. We got another best wine under $20 review, and today we're going to central Italy to do a Chianti Classico. I'm going to be telling you all about it and how it's different than regular Chianti. Coming up. Hello everybody, welcome back to corkandjava.com. I'm Billy and this is Bryn, and we all know you're supposed to enjoy and get fascination and even the little things in life. So we're here to expand and enrich your experience with all of your favorite beverages through coffee and wine, reviews, and how-tos. So if that sounds interesting to you, consider hitting that subscribe button down below and that little bell so you're notified when our future videos come out.
Alright, so we are doing a Chianti Classico review today.
That's right.
Best wine under $20.
So what can you tell us about the Chianti wine region?
So it is in central Italy. Chianti as a whole is comprised of 70% Sangiovese, and the Classico is 80%.
Yes, that's right. So if you just get a normal Chianti wine that doesn't have an appellation designated with it, you don't really know what you're getting. It's probably pretty poor quality. But there's two main appellations in the Chianti region, and it's just the normal Chianti DOCG and the Chianti Classico DOCG. And for Italian wines, they have a whole classification system. And DOCG wines, which, let's see if I can pronounce this right. Denominazione di origine controllata e garantita.
Perfect.
Yeah, something like that. I hope I got it close. But yeah, it's the highest classification, and it's basically where government testers, professional wine connoisseurs, test and verify that what you're getting is legit and from that region. You can see that little band on the top there with the DOCG label. That's directly from the Italian government telling you that, yes, this is a legit DOC Chianti wine, that they followed all the correct rules, that this is in fact at least 80% Sangiovese because it's from the Classico region, and that it passed muster. So
what can we expect taste and bouquet wise?
So the Chianti Classico region typically is a little bit higher elevation than the normal Chianti region. So I expect probably a medium bodied, probably pretty ruby on the color, not so much deep dark purple, probably a lot of red fruits, but I wouldn't be surprised to get like plum notes as well in there. And we'll see what we get as far as oak. I'm not really sure what to expect there.
Okay.
They have different levels of aging requirements for their different Chiantis, so it could be up to 30 months, I think, up in oak. So
wow.
We'll see. So Chianti back in the 70s, there was really high demand for it, and it just exploded with them planting grapes in this region, and it kind of suffered in quality a lot because there wasn't many rules about it, and it got a kind of bad reputation early on in the 70s until they started fixing things up, and it's come a really long way since that time to where you can get some really great Italian Chianti wines and some of the stuff that, you know, are great for classic Italian dishes. Also, another cool thing about Chianti is they have an emblem of a rooster.
Yeah.
Black rooster. And you'll see that on a lot of the bottles there, which is signifying that it's Chianti.
The cool thing about it was that it was a black rooster and a white rooster representing, I think it was like Florence and Siena, I think, over like border disputes, and they like feuded over it, and Florence one, and obviously that's why the Black Rooster's on the label now.
Yep. All right, so yeah, let's take a look at the color, shall we?
Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, it's a lot darker than I was expecting it to be, actually. Yeah. Usually Chianti, especially Chianti Classico, is a little bit on the more ruby side. But depending on what they mix this with, which normal Chianti DOCG, they can actually use a few different white grapes, whereas Chianti Classico, it's banned. They can't use any whites in the blend at all. And so we're getting high levels of Sangiovese. Has to be 80% for Classico, 70% for just normal Chianti DOCG. And they could have mixed this with Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, some other different varietals in there that are producing some of the darker colors that we're seeing in there. So just because one is going to be ruby, depending on how the winemaker does their blend, it can come out a little bit darker like we're seeing here.
Cool.
So let's
sniff.
Give it a sniffy sniff. So I'm getting a lot of vanilla up front. And raspberry.
Yeah, that's
a lot of Chianti will have pretty decent levels of acidity in there, and I'm getting that on the nose. I don't know if it'll transfer over to the palate or not. But...
Yeah, I was gonna say raspberry, maybe some cherry or something.
Yeah, I would say like black cherry.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's give it a taste.
Okay.
So medium body, and I would say medium to light tannins, but it's got a pretty good fruit forward characteristics. A little bit a mixture of both red and black fruit, I would say. I'm getting more blueberry on the palate than I got on the nose. Also a little bit of plum, and that raspberry is coming through still with a little bit of that tart acidity. Yeah,
I can definitely see the plum. I didn't see too much of the blueberry, but yeah. It's pretty well balanced. I feel like it's not overly acidic. It's not too fruity. It's pretty...
Yeah, and on the back end, on the aftertaste, I'm getting some subtle oak with some vanilla and some creaminess. It's fairly light on the oak, on the up front and mid palate, but you get a little bit of it on the back end there. Yeah. I would definitely say it's definitely fruit forward.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, how would you rate this one?
This one's actually pretty nice, so I'm gonna give this one a 90.
I was gonna give it an 87.
Nice.
So overall, not too bad.
Yeah.
And under $20 here. It's a nice table wine if you're making an Italian dish, like your spaghetti, lasagna, pasta, even pizza. This would go really well with too.
Oh, like brick oven pizza, like fresh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That would be really good.
Mozzarella. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Take us to Italy.
Except not right now. Yeah. Depending on when you're watching this, there's no flights in or out of Italy because of, global pandemics.
Yeah.
So, but this wine made it here fine. So
yeah.
We're good. Comment down below with what your favorite Italian wine is. It could be a specific wine, or it can be a region or grape that you like from Italy. So let us know in the comments down below. Also, I'll leave a link down in the description or on the blog if you're reading there for the California Wine Club. They got a deal going on right now, a 50% off deal. If you want to try it, now's a great time to try the California Wine Club. And you get 2 bottles shipped to your house straight from a small winery out in California, and you get a cool guide to show you all about the wine, and it's a great way to really kickstart your wine experience if you're new to wine. And they got a love it guarantee, so if you don't like it, you'll get your money back.
But you will love it. They send great wines.
Yeah, they do send very good wines.
And this is also a great gift. I know, like, Mother's Day and Father's Day is coming up in, like, the next couple months. So even if you don't want it for yourself, it makes a great gift too.
Yeah, the gift that keeps on giving.
Right? All right, well, that is going to do it for us here. Make sure that you guys find us online. We are on Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter. We are looking forward to seeing you guys online. So until next time.
Give us thumbs up too on the video if you liked it.
Until next time, bottoms up.
Bottoms up.